Brown chicken, brown cow. Boom. What's up, metalheads, freaks, and geeks? Tuesday Tech Talk. Are we really talking tech, or are we just like here for the music? I don't know what I'm going to do tonight, man. But anyway, I'm kind of curious about what other, I know because we're all like musicians and whatnot. Can you hear me okay? Can I get a one? How we coming across, man? Doing good or what? Sweet. Thanks, man. Yeah. My interface that I use for this show and for music and everything else, even though it's not really set up for music, it is, but it isn't. But it's more for broadcasting and doing the stuff that I'm doing here now on Tech Talk Tuesdays and Sunday sessions with the music and stuff and your guys' vid. I use the Tascam Mini Studio Pro US 42. Let me see if I can get some of this up here for you. Okay. Just give me a minute here. Okay, that's weird. I get it. Okay, let me get rid of this one. And pull up this one. Okay, I'm going to show you guys. What the hell? These guys are spamming everything I got on here. Hang on a second. Okay. Sorry about that. Yeah, this things are cranking up weird tonight. They're a little bit slow. Sorry about that. Okay. But what I use is the US is the Tascam Mini Studio US 42. And that's what I use. Hang on a second. I've got some stuff to do. Man, YouTube is just on fire tonight. Jesus. All right. But anyway, what I was talking about is interfaces and whatnot. What I use for this show is it's basically set up as a broadcast studio. You know, it has weird gizmos and gadgets on it.
Like I can do this and stuff like that. Stuff like this. And more dumb stuff like that. Okay, you wanna shut up now or what? There you go. Just weird stuff like that. But anyway, here, let's check this out. Alright. Now, while I can talk like this and do stupid stuff, you can't do that on a regular interface. Like, the Scarlett 2i2 or 2i4 or 8i8 or whatever from, Focusrite, stuff like that. And Personas, those are geared more towards music making, not for broadcasting like I do.
But yeah. Yeah. But this is like an all-in-one solution for a podcaster, broadcaster. It just gets you up and right on the internet with the micro. All you need is the minimum of a webcam and a microphone, and a USB jack. That's really all you need. And then you're up on the internet. But it's not like Focusrite and Personas and other audio interfaces or mixers or anything like that, you know, from like Behringer or something like that. Basically, you can do music, but it's not geared towards playing music through it. So just let me, I'm going to share a screen with you here. And then I can't play any of the audio because it's basically a video of the Focusrite company doing a sales pitch on YouTube. So I really can't do that. So, but I'll throw you the link so you can watch it if you want. Let's see. Yeah, this is the link for it, for what I'm about to show you. Yeah. See, that's what I'm working with right there. This is the unit that I actually have. So let me see if I can, I'm going to have to grab this out and pull it off. Yeah. Okay. Now this model has been discontinued in North, Central, and South America. Please check the availability of your local distributor in your area. Yeah, now this unit is only 4 or 5 years old, and they already did have it discontinued. Okay. There. It says here the Tascam Mini Studio created US 42 as a personal production online broadcast studio featuring professional quality audio interface and a number of unique real-time effects. Mini Studio Creators delivers everything you need to become the next internet sensation. Woohoo! Is that the hippie? I don't think so. But anyway, it's got let me go to the specifications page. Okay. Sampling frequencies are 44.1K, 48K, 88.2K, and 96K hertz. 16 to 24-bit processing, or quantitation bit rate. This is what they want to call it. Okay. You guys should be able to see all this stuff up on the page pretty good. Okay. Connectors are balanced. Input impedance is 2.4K. Let me see here. Volume knob max minus 65 dB, whatever in the hell that is. One of you guys might know that. Okay, gain range is 45 decibels. Yeah, what else we got here? Omnidirectional condenser mic. Okay, these are the types that it will accept through the XLR. Plus, it has the 6.mm 3 and the 1/4-inch adapter in the back. Let me see here. Let me see. Line out connections, RCA pin jacks, 1 pair. Okay, input impedance, 200 or more. Nominal output level is 10 dB. What's a VRMS? I'm not really sure about that. Okay, phones, 1/4-inch or 6.3. That's what I'm using right now. I have used a 6.3, but it has the 1/4-inch jack adapter. 1/8 3.5mm 4-pole mini jack for the headset. 1/8.3 stereo mini jack. Okay. Power is used with the computer, which is through the USB, and used with an iOS device. Okay, let me see here. It gives you a whole shitload of stuff like that. But if you check out that link, if you're interested in something like that, even though it's discontinued, They still have updates for. They still have the firmware update for it. You can get it and check it out that way. But this is pretty much what I'm using. Let me see here. Go back. And here's pretty much the downloads for it, software, version updates, all that other stuff. Okay. Overview. But yeah, this is what I'm using to go live. It's about $175 on Amazon. Depends where you go. But yeah. Get out of that one. Yeah, OBS is good for broadcasting and stuff like that, and also recording your music and getting your music out live. So yeah, you can do that. I use OBS also when I want to play guitar and have it come out really clear on the internet. Sometimes I'll use OBS or Streamlabs OBS, but I'm not too familiar with all those programs. I know how to work them and get it so I can get online with them, but I haven't played around with them to get into all the intricacies of what they do and what they don't do. So that's part of my issue. But what I want to know is really what you guys are using. What do you think's best? What's minimal for just the beginner? And what do you need just to get started? I know Jimmy with Guitars Meets Science, I know he uses a lot of gizmos and gadgets and stuff like that. So I figured he might be able to shed some light on things like that. Excuse me. Until Ninjam a bit though. Moto Ultralight MK3. And where's that? Is that something that's like ancient Edwin, or is that something that's pretty good? You would like to know what? What do you want to know too? GDI $20 into my PC. Oh, okay. Ninjam. Yeah, I've never heard of Ninjam, to be honest with you. Yeah, Dwight, he's into that gorilla shit, man. He's just gorilla jamming, man. He puts it right on his phone and throws it right up, man. Gorilla style. Hey, it works, bro. Yeah. See, that's the whole thing. I don't have a DAW or anything like that to put my stuff into because I don't play well enough yet to be able to record my stuff, and yet even to know all the technical aspects. I mean, I can learn it. I know I can learn it, but I don't have a DAW yet or anything like that. I don't use anything that's free like Reaper or Audacity or whatever it is those free DAWs are and whatnot. So I don't use any of that stuff yet, but eventually I will. You know. Let me see what Van Zini's saying. I did a private vid last night just using YouTube Studio. Sounded about the same or as bad as StreamYard. As soon as you crank the volume, it got. Yeah, see, I don't have that issue, Van Zini. I don't know how you have your stuff set up over there, but when I play my guitar through StreamYards, I don't get any washing or out or anything like that. A lot of it has to do with refreshing your page a lot of times, checking that box in the back where you have the mic and stuff like that. And you also need to make sure you don't have any open browsers that have YouTube in the background or anything else like that open. If you do, then you're going to get that wash and echo and all that other stuff. So it does take a little technical savvy to be able to work around certain things. I know you have that ability to do that, but you just have to learn to work it out through trial and error. But I played with StreamYards enough to know that you can do this, you can do that. And you can have two people on here playing guitar at the same time and still have it sound good. Because I'm pretty sure I can plug in my guitar right now and it would sound good and just play it, just do some Black Sabbath riffing or something like that and it would sound okay. It's just like when I play those videos back, sometimes they wash out. Well, a remedy for that is making sure things in the background are muted, all the pages that you have open in the background. You should really only have two pages open, StreamYards and a YouTube page. Here we'll talk about how I run StreamYards. Okay, right now I have in the background, I have a YouTube page open, which is the same exact page you guys are seeing right now. That is open. So I see the main chat, or I see the main video that you guys are watching, and I see the chat that you guys are chatting in from YouTube. So I see that YouTube page. I see everything that's being put onto my YouTube page. Okay, but what I have open is another tab. I have another tab open and I pull that off and I have it in a separate window by itself. It's not on the same browser, it's in a different browser. Then I have YouTube muted in the background and I only have the audio coming through and being recorded to StreamYard. So I see two chats. I don't know. Let me see if I can show it to you. See, I don't know if you can see that. See, there's one page behind there, that's YouTube. And then this is my other page, which is StreamYards. And over here's the YouTube chat on the right, and over here's the StreamYard on the top. There are ways to run it and to keep it balanced and open all the time. Yeah, it's going to do that, but that's just for... See, I have two browsers running right now, but one's on top of another. It's not in the same browser tab exchange. I can move each page around individually or separately. Okay. And that's how I run my shows. I don't broadcast just from StreamYards and watch everything in StreamYards. I watch it through two web pages. If I want to see if anything's going on with my YouTube page that you guys are watching on. See, I'm on a delay. There's like a 3-second delay. What I'm saying right now is hitting you 3 seconds later, or 4 seconds later, but I don't hear that. But I would hear it if I had that YouTube page open and the volume turned up. So I have to mute that volume button down there in order for it not to repeat and relay on me. So I only hear things through one page, but you guys can still hear me even if I have that page muted, which is the YouTube page. Now, what I have on top of my YouTube page is my StreamYards app, where I see myself and I see all my gizmos, my mute, my stop cam, my cam mute, mic, share screen, invite, and leave the studio. And then off to the right, I see my chat. Okay. But I control the whole show through StreamYards. And if you have everything set up correctly, you can play guitar. You can even have a guest on and play guitar. You can play, I can play guitar and do whatever it is I want to do on here as long as you have it set up correctly. And if it does wash out or start washing out, try refreshing your page. And if you're far away from your router, that's going to affect your connectivity. It's going to maybe create buffering and whatnot for you on your StreamYards to YouTube. So you need to be as close to your router as possible, your Wi-Fi, wherever it is, or run a booster on your Wi-Fi and get things done that way. What else? Me, I'm hardwired into my router, so that makes my connection just a little bit stronger or just a little more tighter, less interruptions. Okay. I try to keep things away from my PC that are 2.4 megahertz or 24 hertz or 2.4, whatever. And like my cell phone, if I brought my cell phone over here and I got a text, you guys would hear it, the text coming in through my stuff because it just interferes with it that way. You know what I mean? So that's my phone. My phone's over there. If I moved it any closer, I would start hearing static from the frequencies on it. And if I have my phone too close to my active pickups in my Schecter, I can hear if I get a text, an audio text, my son's voice or whoever's texting me, because my phone speaks to me and says, hey, you got a message from such and such. If I'm playing my guitar and my guitar is like a foot away from my phone, it'll resonate through my pickups and get picked up and come out through my amp. So that's pretty cool there, right? Let's see what's going on here. All right, let me check out who's in here. I didn't even do a rundown. First in, I believe we had a Hurricane Moon tonight. Hey, welcome, buddy. Yeah, he's got a few new vids out. We're going to check one of them out here in a little bit. He's over in the UK, I guess, so it's a little bit way later over there. Okay. We got Merle J in the house, Great Vanzini, Guitar Meets Science, Rick Effner, Dwight Bailey, you Caldwell. Who else in here? BC Rich, what's up, buddy? Yeah, if I missed you coming in, I was just rambling. I wasn't watching the chat. Okay. Janice Lala, hey, how you doing? Edwin Crane, he's got a new jam out too. We might check that one out. Now Face, what's up, buddy? Got a few people hanging out in the chat. Yeah, come on out and talk, man. The more the merrier. But how many people are using an interface that's under $200? Type of 1 and what you're using. Like if you're using a Focusrite Solo or a Personas, something on the lower end. Yeah, how Fate's using Personas. Is that the single or the dual XLR Personas? This thing over here has dual XLRs. It has, and it's set up for one XLR or 1/4 or two of each or two of that. So I can use 2/4, an XLR or a quarter or 2/4 if I want to. So I can have two guitars going in this at one time if I want. Or I can have up to 4 microphones on this thing at one time. Face has the dual. but have not hooked it up yet. Well, dang, Janice, get on it, girl. Janice has an interface. She hasn't hooked it up yet. Behringer. Jimmy's got the Behringer 212. Let me see if I can find that. I want to look at that online, see what it is. Might even pop it up here in a second. Okay. Cool. That's not expensive at all, Jimmy. It's like $150, $140. Is that the one you're talking about? Does that work good, man? Jimmy, does that work good for you? That 12 Xenu or a Xenix? Sweet. That's only about $140, right? I have to check one of those out, man. Let me see if I can yank that up here. Okay, I'm working on getting something together here. Hang on a second. Well, I know Jimmy's stuff sounds good. The stuff that he puts out and online from what he records and stuff like that. So I want to check out what it is he's actually working with. So I'll show you what I got from Sweetwater here. Let me know if it's the same thing, Jimmy. Okay. Oop. Here we go. Is that you, bro? See if I can make this just a tad bigger. Is that the one you got, Jimmy? Oh, cool. I have to look into it. Now, that's more for audio and stuff. That's not like for podcasting and whatnot, too, right? I'm gonna have to look into one of these. Behringer Xenix FX Mixer Effects. 4 mic preamps, 4 stereo channels, 3-band EQ, 100 effect presets. Ah, cool. Now, when they say effects presets, are they talking about stupid little voices? Or are they talking about like reverb, delays and whatnot and stuff like that? Is that what they're talking about? Preston uses a Mackie mixer for all my summing needs. Okay, let's see what this thing does here. Yeah, I might have to look into one of those. Well, out of 62 reviews on it, it's got a 4.5-star rating on it. So it's got great reverb, awesome little mixer. Let's see what else it's got on it. Guy says it's very pleased. Awesome little mixer. Behringer, best mixer for the price. I've had mine for years and has never faltered. Great small. Good for gigs. Cool. Yeah, I might actually look into one of those. I've been looking to get something like that that's a little on the lower entry level end. And this might be something else. Now, you have this. Is there anything just above this that you would recommend that you wish you would have got instead of this, or are you happy with this one you got right here? Okay, where's the page at? Okay. I might have to get one of these, man. Sweet. Just more inputs, doesn't have more processing power or better, better sims or whatever in it. So you just recommend staying with that unless you need all those inputs and stuff. Personas audio box, USB 96, but I haven't been able to get it in place and play with your computer. Okay. Got you, bro. Okay, cool. Thanks, Tony. Appreciate it. Yeah, I boosted my mic a little bit, not too much, but yeah, I just boosted it up just a tad. Okay. Yeah, my last I don't know why YouTube did it, but I have it set so that when the video processes, the chat should play with it with the video after it processes for a little while. The video or the chats normally pop up. So, but my last Hippies Musician Montage Sunday Sessions chat didn't show up for it, so it said disabled for some reason. With all my settings and stuff, I wanted to check to make sure that I allowed for chats to be processed. So I don't know why they took away the chat from that show, man. So that kind of, I was looking forward to reading through there and checking out some of you guys' comment on what you guys were saying that I might have missed. Because when I watch back, I don't so much listen for audio. I watch back for people that I might have missed saying hi in chat and stuff like that. Like Electro Meg up there. What's up? George Lackey's in the house. Edwin Crane. Who else we got in here? Fruitcake Tony just popped in. Anybody else? Jimmy Biter's in here. Let's see. Rick Hefner. Preston Smith's in the house. You Caldwell. No, Hurricane. This is just a big old tapestry, man. It's on cloth. It's just printed on there, but it's cloth like a sheet, something like that. But yeah, all of that's done on all that's done on it's just ink. basically. But no, yeah, I can draw like that if I choose to, but that's why I'm into it, because that's something weird that I would draw if I was going to draw something. But yeah, that's my, I got that from Amazon for like $25. It's like almost 8 foot long by 7.5 feet. So it's fairly huge. It's about 8 by 7, something like that. But yeah, see, I got log walls that are rough behind there that I need to sand down and stuff. And I got some water stains on them before I had my cabin chinked and stuff like that. See, I live in a log cabin, and some sweat got in through the cracks in the logs and stuff before I had a chance to get them chinked. So I got to sand all that stuff down and get them all nice and white, piney looking. And then once I do that, I'll probably have bare walls and shelves and whatnot. But this is just, it's for a YouTube set. You know what I mean? So that's pretty much what it is. Dan in New Jersey, what's up, buddy? Yeah, Thrash is it right? Tapestry, yeah. Yeah, Ben's stream was down to an hour, yeah. Yeah, that's what he usually kept them at, unless he has guests that night. Yeah, cool. All right, guys. Well, that's the interface that I'm using. I want to watch back and check out what you guys wrote over here. But if anybody that has an interface in there, or that you're using an interface for online recording and whatnot, if you can write down the type of interface you're using, the model number or whatever model it is, and then also type in what DAW you're using with it, if it's free or if it's paid. So if you guys can do that for me, I'd appreciate it. Just tell me what interface you're using, and then let me know what DAW you're using. Is it free? What type it is? What'd you pay for it? What is your DAW going for right now? So what interface you using? What DAW you using it? Or is it free? What's it cost? Stuff like that. So this way, when people come back in and look at the chat, if they do the rewatch, they can say, hey, well, let me check this one out. Let me check that one out. So basically, I'm looking for budget stuff that's under $200, $300 maybe, something like that. So that would really help us out. Hey, Laz, what's up, buddy? Okay, let me crack down a few things here. Yeah, but Jimmy, I am going to look into that. Mixer thing you got, man. I know you have decent sound quality, so I'm going to. What the hell's going on here? Okay. All right, let me see what I got going on here. There we go. We got something new from Hurricane Moon. He just posted this earlier. I was talking with him earlier. I like his music that he's playing, without him being seen. That's cool stuff. Well, I was telling him, people kind of like to see the individual behind the tunes, man. Helps them get more out of it by seeing the artist actually create his own music and stuff. So he went out and did a live sesh for me, man. So I thought that was pretty cool. So what we're going to do here is we're going to run one of his videos called Mississippi Lightning. Okay. I think I just got a major brain fart. It's like, what are you doing, hippie? Hang on a second. There we go. I got my bearings back. Okay, this is a Mississippi Lightning lesson sessions number 1, Hurricane Moon. Go check that out, man. Let me know if my audio is coming across good. Let it kick in a second, see what happens. Thanks, Lonnie. So it's not, well, you got a lot of delay in it. I just want to know if it sounds the way you recorded it. Hurricane, does that sound the way you recorded it, buddy, or what? That's all I can do with it, man. No, I'm on cans. He's just running a lot of echo or a lot of delay. No worries, man. Glad to do it. Sweet, bro. Awesome. What do you guys think of that, man? Sweet. Hey, Lonnie's Emperor. Welcome, man. George Lackey. What's up, guys? Still see my Fruitcake Tony thing here? 40th anniversary of the Bridge of Sighs song celebration of Robin Trower. Huge ass guitar pick. Pretty cool, huh? That came from Fruitcake Tony. Way down in, I think North Carolina, I believe. Okay, hang on a second here. Okay. Now, as you guys know, I usually run this show an hour and a half, but tonight I'm probably going to maybe cut it a little short and then go right into the hang. And then on the hang, we'll do some stuff there. Listen to some tunes over there. So we'll probably run this for about an hour tonight, maybe an hour and 10 minutes, and then we'll go over and jump right into the Tuesday hang if you guys are into that. For those of you who can stick around, that's cool. I really appreciate it. But we're going to run something else here. You've seen this gentleman on here before. And he's doing Slipknot's cover of Spit It Out from Sukadati. Sukadati. Okey-dokey. Run down a couple more here. This one's by a Power Trip. It's called The Firing Squad by Dmitry Igiev. Sweet. Okay, we're going to share one more, then we're going to roll out of here. And then catch me in about 15 more minutes. I'm going to start the Tuesday hang. And we'll hang out there for as long as you guys want to hang out, man. It doesn't matter to me. Hour, 2 hours, 3 hours. As long as we got something to do, man. People hanging out, chilling out. Cool with that. Okay. But this is a jam by 2 3 Chords from I believe it comes from Guitar Hack. It's like a new challenge So if it's something you guys might be interested in, go ahead and give it a look. See.
Continuing series of guitar hack and 2 and 3 chord jam friendly challenge. This time we're going to do Witchy Lady by a group named after a bird like a hawk, but it ain't a hawk. Flies like a hawk. Little bee. And we don't want any copyright strikes. So everybody jump in. This is a very short one, 3 minutes. It's not as easy as I thought it was going to be, so we're going to give it a go. This is like too many tries, but
No Yeti artifacts, bro. Sweet. Awesome. Hey, look, guys, I'm going to cut this off right here. There's 20 of us hanging out here. I hope to see as many over on the hang. So give me about 5 minutes or so, no more than 10, and I'll be back up with the Tuesday hang stream. I'm thinking about just making a not sort of like a Sunday sessions thing, but something like that, but just for Tuesday. Maybe more for metal or something like that. Keeping Sunday as more like a variety show, a mix match of everybody that's in the guitar community, you know, that more like a variety show. And then Tuesday might be more for like some metalheads or something like that, or classic rock guys and stuff like that. So I might just keep that all metal. And I might just do away with the Tuesday tech talk. Because to be honest, I'm not really a techie guy. And the only reason I am a techie guy, but the only reason I put that up there is pretty much so we can share our combined knowledge and help the young guy on a budget maybe get on the web like I'm on the web, because I'm on a shoestring budget, but I try to get the most out of the money that I have for the equipment that I have. You know what I mean? So that's pretty much why I invented Tech Talk, so I can learn about low budget interfaces, microphones, webcams, and help the next guy get up there, and entry level pedals, amps, and all that other stuff. So it was basically just a hang for that. So I may just make another version of Sunday Sessions, but maybe more metal. So all you guys that have good metal chops or heavy rock chops or something like that, get your shit together, man, and we'll put up a little show of some metal, and try to get things together that way. But we'll talk more about that over on Tuesday Hang. And we'll get the hell out of here for now. And hang on a second. Well, I don't have any of that stuff written up yet. But anyway, meet me over on the Hang, man. I'll be over there, all right? Give me about 10 minutes and check me out. All right? But I'm going to get out of here. I'm going to say peace. See you over at the Hang.